This is the It's Not So Late show with your host, Aaron Hanania, the voice of young America, interviewing celebrities, influencers, and exploring unique and interesting stories that you need to hear. And now, please welcome your host of the It's Not So Late show, Aaron Hanania!
Today, we are joined by Lathan and Josh Williams. You've seen Lathan on ESPN Barstool. He is the kid umpire. Lathan, Josh, thank you guys so much for joining me here today.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having us.
Oh, man, so I gotta start out with the question I'm sure you guys get a lot. Is, Lathan, how did you get into being an umpire? Like, did you see an umpire on TV and you're like, that's what I want to do?
I watch baseball.
Oh, yeah. Favorite team? Do you have a favorite team?
I have three different teams in MLB. So it's the Astros, the Yankees, and the Dodgers.
What about the Cubs?
No, I hate the Cubs.
Oh man, didn't who just won the World Series? Was it the Astros, wasn't it last year?
2 years ago.
2 years ago.
Dodgers won last year.
Did they? How did you like that? Did you like to watch the World Series?
I didn't.
Oh, you didn't?
No, I didn't.
Yes.
Oh, we watched it in Houston.
No.
Oh my gosh, that's funny. So I do genuinely. I'm curious. How did you get into umpiring? You know, what inspired you to do that and lead the way and be an inspiration for other kids?
So he had for Halloween he had wanted to be a referee. So we got him referee gear. He did the referee thing. He would mess around watching football games.
And then
for Christmas, he asked Santa Claus for umpire gear.
That's cool.
And if you've never seen a more stunned Santa Claus in your life than a kid asking for umpire gear for Christmas. So they got umpire gear for Christmas, and it's been off to the races since then.
That's so fun. So you guys are on TikTok, huh? When did you guys start doing that?
He's on TikTok.
No,
too.
you're on TikTok.
Me too.
No, I run your TikTok.
Okay.
So everybody kept telling us at the games, and they were recording and say, hey, y'all should start a TikTok. You should start a TikTok. I know nothing about TikTok. So then one day he was at a high school game and he was just umpiring, and somebody had recorded him, and some friends of ours seen him and said, hey, Lathan's on TikTok. He's got like 100,000 views. And we're like, what? So we go find it. And that video got up to like 300,000 views.
Wow.
So we said, well, maybe we have a ton of footage of him doing, umpiring. Right. So we just started uploading videos, and then the one that went viral, it went insane pretty quickly. Right now, I think it may be up to 10, 11 million views.
Lathan, what is your thoughts about hearing that you got 11 million views?
Good.
Did you ever think it would happen?
What happened?
Yeah, did you think that would happen to you, where you would go viral on the internet?
Viral on the internet. You know what I would do if I was big and tall?
What?
I would umpire all my life.
That's awesome. You're on track to do that. I mean, I saw you on Barstool, ESPN. Next thing you know, they're gonna have the home plate umpire calling you up on the phone, telling you to come and to umpire some games. So how did that happen? I know I mentioned Barstool a couple of times. How did you guys get on to Barstool and ESPN?
They just had sent us messages through like direct messages, asked us if we had owned the videos and could they use them. So I think it was on Barstool, ESPN, like the Sports Bible did something, Yahoo. We also had a video before we got on TikTok. A friend of ours, Hutch Gonzalez, had recorded him at a game, put it on Twitter, and they got like 25,000 views or whatever. And Storyful had picked it up. So it was on a bunch of different news outlets. So he was on like The Five on Fox News. They said he was on the MLB Network on opening day, but on what was the name of the show? I can't remember. Intentional Talk.
Oh, with
Yeah.
Christopher.
They never did loaded a replay from that day, but people said they had seen it, but we never seen it.
Really? So have you ever met any of the baseball players? Have you met any of the have you met I'm stumbling over my words. Let me restart that. Have you met any of the umpires or MLB players, Lathan?
I haven't met an MLB player yet.
Oh, you haven't?
No, not yet.
You
No.
should shout out to one on TikTok and see if shout out one of your favorite teams and tag them in a video. They might respond.
Yeah, we Umps Care, which is a charity for MLB umpires. They had seen him off some of his early videos, and they sent him some T-shirts and different things like that. And they gave us. We went to an Astros game. They gave us tickets, and umpires gave him a scorecard and stuff. But with COVID regulations, they weren't able to really do anything else. But that was pretty cool.
That's so
But
cool.
I got to see the umpires too on the field.
On the field, yeah.
And one of the umpires that's bald headed, I use a mask with my hat on, but some umpires have a bucket hat where they don't have a hat on. But in MLB, some umpires have a bucket hat and like turns their hat backwards and puts it on.
Oh yeah, because I mean you gotta protect yourself from getting hit from a 100-mile-an-hour fastball. You take that to the face, it's game over. Oh my goodness. So like, what is your favorite call to do? Like, do you have a favorite like umpire call?
Home run.
Home run? Can you give us a demonstration of what a home run call would be like?
Okay. So you move so you put your hand like your other fingers like this,
Sure.
and then just turn it around
Okay. This one?
like this.
Oh, like that, like a home run.
Yeah.
Hey, that's cool. Do you have a favorite player to call home run calls for?
Any player.
Any
Who's your
player?
favorite player?
My favorite player in MLB,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jose Altuve.
Hey, Jose, if you're listening to this, I know someone who you need to meet, Jose. Gotta reach out to Lathan. Gotta hook him up with some gear.
Who's your other favorite player?
Alex Bregman.
Whose number do you wear?
99.
Wow.
Aaron Judge?
Yeah,
You like him, huh?
because I do like him.
Did you watch him in the All-Star game?
Mhm.
How did he do?
He got out twice.
Oh.
And I might change my number this season. Just because I got out twice last night.
Goodness. Who won the All-Star game? Which side?
I went to sleep.
Me too.
And so did I. So
It was on YouTube. It was a replay.
was there? Did you watch the replay?
Mm-mm.
No.
I saw it on my iPad on YouTube.
That's fine. That's fine. So I have a question for you. What do you want to do? Like, what's your dream? I mean, I know you want to be an umpire, but like, is there any other dream that you have? When you're older, when you're your dad's age and my age, where you're an adult. It's a hard question.
What you want to do when you grow up?
I'm gonna ref and umpire
I like that. I
with
like.
basketball.
Oh, you do basketball too, huh? Man, you're well-rounded. You do it all.
But I do football too.
Do you really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
He
goodness.
hasn't had a chance to really get on the field or do anything
Do
yet.
soccer.
The local college in our town said when they start fall practices that they want him to come out.
That's fun.
And they're gonna give him a flag, they said.
That's fun. So, Dad, how does this impacted you guys? As seeing that he's blown up online. How has that changed your guys' life over there?
I would say it probably changed the way that I treat umpires sometimes. I mean, somebody mentioned one time that he humanizes umpires, and that put a lot into it. Guys are human; they do make mistakes.
Right.
Even at a kid's game, it's tough to call. I mean, it still happens fast. So I would think just giving those guys more of a break. I have 2 kids, both of them play sports. It's just so awesome to see the other little kids get so excited to see Lathan.
Right.
He pretty much can't walk through a ballpark without somebody noticing him or wanting to take pictures and stuff. So it's pretty cool.
That is cool. Do you sign autographs, Lathan?
A lot.
Really? Really? What's your favorite item to sign for somebody?
Sign?
What's your favorite thing that you've signed for people? Their hats?
Yeah.
Or balls?
Their cleats.
Their cleats?
Really? Those baseballs are hard to sign. I used to sign baseballs a lot myself, and they're hard. You gotta try to hold on it and right on like the rounded surface. That's a difficult challenge.
Yeah, he signed this kid's hat a few weeks ago, like his game hat.
Really?
The kid's like, "Hey, sign my hat," and no other adult was around, so he signs his hat. And he's like, LATHA.
I did it like this. LATHAN.
On the front of the boy's game hat. I was like, don't ever sign anybody's game hat again.
No, it was like this. LATHAN.
He said, I ran out of room.
Well, this thing in the middle, I don't have much space.
Oh yeah.
Or I could do like a straight something like that.
Yeah.
It's probably preferred to do it in one line.
It's hard.
Yeah, it is. I have respect for those baseball players. They sign anything that can be written on, and some things that can't. So it's crazy. So how long have you been doing this whole umpiring stuff for?
Oh, Dad, my kiss is out.
Oh. Did you just lose it too? Oh Lord.
Did you just?
Yeah. Hold on 1 second. This is great. This dude just lost a tooth. Yeah, he just lost a tooth.
It doesn't even hurt.
Yeah, Tooth Fairy's coming tonight.
Yeah.
That's it.
I got $20 last time.
Oh my
20 or
goodness.
30.
That is staying in now. We're not cutting that one out. That is too. That Lathan just lost a tooth on the It's Not So Late show, everybody.
They had a kid on his baseball team, lost one in the dugout, headed to back out to play.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
like, Coach Randy, hold this. I got to go to third. And he gives him his tooth.
So do you play any sports, Lathan, or are you just mostly the guy behind the scenes?
What sports do you play?
Baseball, football, basketball. I don't play soccer now. I used to.
Really?
But I'm trying. It keeps going.
So of those sports, Lathan, which one would you say are you the best at, and which one would you say are you the not greatest?
Baseball, I'm the best at.
Oh yeah.
I mean, baseball and basketball.
Oh, what do you
Not
play
football.
in those? Which positions do you play at those sports?
Sports?
Yeah,
What
like,
position?
yeah.
Position you play in baseball?
Catcher. Left field?
You play all outfield,
Yeah.
and then pitcher.
Pitcher.
that's fun. Can you throw a knuckleball yet? Do you know how to throw one?
No.
No. Maybe one day we'll teach you. We'll have to have a.
Every time I choose positions, I used to like
Okay, we'll do
wiggle
it.
it.
So those of you who, since this gets released on audio, those of you who don't understand what just happened, Lathan was in the middle of a sentence and his tooth fell out. That's why we all broke out in laughter. So like we could see it, but people at home can't see it. That is what happened. You can't make this stuff up, you know. With so speaking of can't make this up, do you guys get a lot of press requests? Have you been on TV to do some interviews yet?
We've done a few things that nothing has aired yet.
Oh, really?
We've done the local park here did a thing, did a story and an interview on him that I think they're gonna put on their website, and he's been interviewed by Baton Rouge News recently, but I think they're gonna run the story in the They say thinking about running it during the Olympics.
The newspapers. I'm gonna be in the newspaper.
He's been interviewed by the newspaper. It hasn't ran yet.
That's cool. You've been interviewed by It's Not So Late show, and that hasn't run yet either, but it will soon. That's so cool. Do you have a favorite interview or a favorite question that any of these people have asked you that sticks out in your head?
You know what my favorite question is?
What?
We went to Disney World, and we went to a ballpark called...
The Disney experience.
Yeah. Yeah, we went to a baseball park. It was... I keep on forgetting what he said.
Ripken experience.
And we went to a park called... what is the name called?
The Ripken experience.
Oh, Wide World of Sport.
Wide World of Sports. Yeah,
okay.
And I umpired there. And I was like, these people have a lot of pictures for me.
Which, if you have a favorite question that you've been asked by people?
Oh, God. I got it. Give me.
Do you have a favorite question you've been asked by people?
No. I don't know one. But I could try to find one later.
Sounds good. Now, what is the Cal Ripken experience? You and your dad are talking about the Cal Ripken experience. I am personally not familiar with what that is.
They have a bunch of different parks around the country that I guess I'm not sure how Cal Ripken is involved with it, but they're called like the Cal Ripken experience. They do it at Wide World of Sports. They do it at Pigeon Forge in Tennessee.
Oh yeah.
And I'm sure a bunch of other ones. And then basically it's where teams go to end their season, a big tournament. Their World Series, so to speak. And they'll go to them bigger parks. And I believe so. Cal Ripken they do it at the Wild World of Sports at Disney.
That's cool.
And he was invited to come out there, and he umpired a few games for a few days.
That's really cool. Now, do they let you umpire, or do they also have like other umpires on the field as well? Like they
pretty much they'll shadow him.
Really?
Which we didn't realize that was even going to happen, but they kind of put him on the field. What was the man's name? I wasn't there.
It was Mr. Adam.
Mr. Adam, and he basically stood a few feet behind Lathan and let him call again.
Really? That's awesome. How does that feel, Lathan? Knowing that your rule is you're calling the games. These are real games, real scorecards, real statistics. How does that feel?
And I got to call. There was a hit to shortstop, and I called out.
Oh yeah?
I did this.
Hey, it means out, right?
Yeah.
What happens when you get struck out?
How do you strike out? Strike three.
Like this. Like this.
Oh yeah, strikeouts, punch.
Some umpires for strikes they do this, and some strikeouts they do this.
Really? And is it just up to them what they do, or is there like a specific rule?
I don't like when they do that.
Why is that?
He likes the theatrics of the whole thing.
Oh.
I like to do this, or they put their thumb up usually, and just do that.
That's funny. So
it's simple.
So during your games, Lathan, I see you have something in your hand usually. It's really small. Can you tell us what that is?
It's an indicator.
What does that do?
It clicks the counts and the outs and the innings. The ball strikes outs and innings.
Is it so you don't lose track?
Why can't I go show him?
You don't need to show him. You're talking to him.
It's all good. No, yeah, because I always see the little clicker in your hand, and I've always wondered, what is that? Is that so you don't forget like where you are in the game? So
some people call it a clicker, and some umpires call it an indicator.
Really interesting.
All umpires call it an indicator.
That's cool. So, what do you think is the most difficult part about what you do?
What I do?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Nothing.
It's simple.
It's simple. You make it look easy, but I'm sure it's not. I'm sure if I were to get behind the plate there, I'd be.
But behind the plate is so hard.
What's hard about it?
When you bend down, it hurts so bad.
You get back pain?
Nah,
No?
but your legs definitely hurt.
It's a workout. At least you know you got big, strong muscles.
Yeah, tell me stretch before you go behind the plate now.
Yeah. or before a basketball game, I do it.
Oh, okay. Oh, before basketball because you got to run on
Yeah, be
that.
running.
Like SOU
Yeah.
refs. I love SOU refs, but they're not good.
You love what refs?
What?
Your dad.
SL uses college in our town, Southeastern Louisiana University.
Oh, is it? Oh, and are the refs not good there? No. What is it? Is it that they're just not accurate?
But like when they push somebody, they're not calling a foul. Like, is it a foul or not? Yeah. Definitely. Okay, I have a whistle that you put in your mouth and blow every time there's a foul or travel, a tech, a three. I mean, why do I say blow the whistle when it's a 3-pointer?
No, what you doing is a 3-pointer.
What I
When they
do?
shoot a 3-pointer, what do you do?
Some refs do this. I don't do that because it's emotional. Like humans, like you know the refs that wear white shirts.
Yeah.
They do that.
Okay. All right. Get back on track.
I didn't
They
realize
do this. In 2K, they do it.
Get back on track.
in 2K. I didn't realize that there were whistles in basketball. Even though I watch basketball, it's just something that I don't notice.
Do you see it in their mouths? I mean,
Honestly,
They-
I've never paid
they
attention.
have a strap around it, and then they put the whistle on the very bottom.
For some reason, I always thought that was football with the whistles. Maybe I'm.
Yeah, you use the whistles for football and basketball.
That's so cool. Have you like what is? So do you
They
know?
probably do it for soccer too.
So how does it work at school? Do all your friends do they all know what you do at school?
No,
No, it really kind of started to blow up
it's a secret.
right toward the end of school.
It's a secret.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a secret.
How do you keep it a secret?
Cause I want to.
How do you do that though? How do you keep such a big thing a secret?
It's in my head.
Yeah, it really went like real viral like in early May. So
Okay.
he was almost out of school.
Okay.
So that's when it really kind of took
When
off.
does school stop?
I don't remember. It was sometime in May.
So what grade are you going to be going into then this year in probably September?
First.
Going in first grade, huh? You excited for that?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I can't tell if that's sarcastic or if you're genuinely excited. It seems like a little bit of both.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh my goodness, that's awesome though. I mean, these years fly by. You know, you're gonna be on the field in no time. Just give it like 2 years, and you'll be.
2 years is so long. I don't wait that long. I wait 2 months.
Oh man, you're already making such big gains. What advice do you have for other students who want to do what you're doing, or to people who are adults that want to become an umpire?
But okay, I watched this dude that's on YouTube.
Okay.
He's so phenomenal at umpiring. His name is Vincent Steels.
Oh yeah.
I like him.
Yeah.
So what do you think if someone wants to be an umpire? They practice
They
lot,
practice
like you do?
a lot.
They
They
got-
practice like all day.
Okay.
They practice every day.
What else? They should love the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have a mask to protect
Oh yeah.
their face.
Get equipment.
They have I don't know, an MLB logo on their shirt.
Oh yeah.
An MLB. And you know why I don't have sponsor on here.
Why is that?
Not sponsored.
Cause okay, so all the umpires on the field in an all-star game are phenomenal. In an MLB game, all the umpires in the field are phenomenal.
Oh yeah.
Not behind the plate.
Which umpire in the major league has the worst reputation of as being the
Angel Hernandez.
You watch too much YouTube.
He's got some bad calls, huh?
Excuse me, sir.
Angel's got some bad calls, huh? His strike zone goes from this to this, huh?
His strike zone goes from this long to this long.
Oh my god.
It's big. It's like from our backyard door, from our front yard door.
That's a long ways.
So our back door right here and our front door is like 10 feet away.
So that's a tremendous strike zone. I mean, like
I have a
would ever
strike
be a
zone
strikeout.
from here, straight.
Where's the strike zone? From the batter's what?
To the batter's chest,
To what?
to their knees.
So
Angel doesn't have that.
Oh, he doesn't?
He
Look at Dad trying to keep a straight face here. How do you do it, Dad? How do you keep a straight face in these interviews? What's your
It's
secret?
tough. He's a character, man.
Oh, that's awesome.
I was something yesterday, so that's why I'm
Oh yeah.
So
coughing.
it goes in with everything. He can act it all out. So he's a character.
How does that feel, Dad, knowing that your son at such a young age is doing something people never get to do? I'm genuinely curious. How does that feel? That's gotta feel amazing to you.
Yeah, it's pretty. It's awesome, man. Him and his brother are amazing kids, man. They both
He's 9, I'm 6.
they're really outgoing. They're they love sports, love school. They're really good to other kids. It's amazing. His brother's taken this so well. It's so helpful. It's been a blessing to have both of them. They both, he gets to be at the park so much because he plays travel baseball. My older son plays travel baseball. So he's obviously at the park so much, and that's how most of his videos is him helping other teams. Coaches will see him there, say, "Hey, Lathan, come out here, give us a hand," and he'll go do things. So the community's been awesome. The park directors have been awesome. You couldn't ask for a better set of people to be around him.
That's awesome, man. I want to thank you guys too for joining my show. This means a lot to me. I really appreciate it. I saw you on ESPN, and I was like, I gotta get this guy on the show. So from my TV to my podcast, that means so much to me. Now, Lathan, where can people find you if they haven't seen you before? What are some of your social media handles? Maybe Dad can help you with this.
Wait, how many followers do I have now?
Almost 200,000.
Okay, good.
So it's the same handle and everything.
Okay, the same subscribers that I had.
Yeah, you still have them.
Okay,
You
good.
got your account back. So it's Lathan the Kid Umpire. That's what he is on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok.
And TV.
But social media ain't TV, but
Okay.
Soon. Baseball's TV. Soon you'll be on TV. Soon.
But Umpire MLB and I'll be on TV.
That would be cool. Hopefully.
And they're at home.
I hope that you have a better track record.
And they can see me on TV. I can get through the TV.
How cool, Dad? How cool would that be, though? Knowing that if he makes it to the big leagues, is that something you've dreamed of or want for them?
man, I tell my kids that the reason that I wanted to play sports is everything else that sports teaches you. The chance that you could make it to major leagues or NBA or anything is so slim that enjoy the time that you have with your friends now and with the coaches and the life lessons that it teaches you as a kid. So that is why I want them to play sports. With him umpiring, I mean, even if he umpired as a teenager, he could make more money doing that than he could working at fast food or anything else like that. If he's not playing, then he can he could do those. So I mean, even if it was just that, if that's all that come from everything he does, that would be amazing.
You went to Karen before?
He doesn't know what Karen is.
Karens, as in like the crazy people that say weird things.
No, it's hibachi.
Oh, you think hibachi? Is that your favorite place to eat, where they cook the food in front of you and are throwing it around?
Yeah, they cook in front of you.
Oh, those are my favorite places. I miss those.
They do fires. They have pliers. No, they don't have pliers.
Tongs?
Spatulas.
I have the same thing as them, so
Do you?
good.
He has his own hibachi cart.
Thank you for buying it. Modesty.
That's awesome.
But yeah, we just enjoy basically, like I said, the lessons that sports teach you, the relationships you build from sports.
I umpire my brother's pitching lessons.
That's so cool. You gotta hone down that strike zone. You gotta really master.
In practice too.
Oh yeah. Well, I want to thank you guys so much for being on my show here. We hit the half-hour mark, and that's usually where I cough. And guys, if you're listening, go follow Lathan, the kid umpire, on social media, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. You can check him out. You've seen him on ESPN, and go drop him a follow and support what he does. And so that way, when he makes it to the big leagues, you can be notified. Thanks again, guys, for being here. I appreciate it.
All right, man. Thank you.
Thank you.